the fourth light body level. When you go to the fourth level of light body, begin to enter into what we call mental stages. This causes a huge change in the chemical and electromagnetism brain. At that time, if you have crystals regulators in the etheric body, they can become extremely uncomfortable. You may start having constant headaches, seizures, chest pain, blurred sight or hearing impairment. These crystals prevent the light lines to establish connections in the fifth dimension standard, as well as electricity. Chest pain is something you can feel throughout the process for the body of light, as the heart begins to open up to deeper and deeper levels. All the visual and hearing begins to change as a result of the expansion of the brain. Begins a totally different activity in the fourth level of light body. The brain begins to stimulate both hemispheres at the same time, and if there is something preventing him from doing so, complications can arise. Most people begin to feel as if an electric current went through her head. It is possible that you feel a power literally go through the skull or spine. You can have the first experience of what is non-linear thinking, which can be pleasant or terrifying. You begin to undergo a change in mental level. The mental body begins to tell himself, my God, it looks like I lost control. It is common on the fourth level of light body appears someone in your life saying, the most important is to follow the spirit without hesitation, or something similar. Suddenly, the mental body is assaulted by the idea, my God, maybe there is someone controlling it all, because I certainly am not. And you begin to change the perception you have of themselves, going to not be so sure of what is or is not real. The spirit begins to show images much broader and comprehensive reality or patterns of energy bodies. In the fourth level, there is a vague idea that there is a spirit. Suddenly, it gets unknown parts of impulses and the person begins to think that you might want to follow those impulses. The mental body screams, wait a minute. What does that mean? Wish to retain control over the world and is very busy because you begin to realize that everything is changing. All he defined as real is beginning to change. The person begins to have telepathy or clairvoyance outbreaks. It's just like this time everyone was feeling a certain empathy. And again, the mental body tries to take control, because you realize that the emotional body is opening and, of course, in his view, this is dangerous and can put your lives at risk. Therefore, the moments of empathy can be extremely uncomfortable for people, while at the same time, can be very exciting, as they provide a much greater connection with all things, a sense of the I'm attached to things here. Some people maybe I already know from elsewhere. I know you from somewhere. You look familiar. And you begin to suspect that there might be a purpose for being here,